where did this come from? Have I made it up myself, or have I got this from ancient divination methods? So yeah, I've created the process myself. So nobody else does the elements the way I do the elements. That's something I've come to myself, because I've created a system, because I've been reading, I read astrology, I read with cards, I do tarot card readings for people, psychic readings, and what I find is when I use my astrology to tap into the personality of the person sat in front of me, my life is made so much easier, because I know which archetype I'm dealing with, okay? But for me, using the Western elements is easier. It's like a shortcut. It's a shortcut straight to the personality, okay? And then I am able to use my cards and read for them in particular, and do like a separate reading. I mean, that's a bit different from the personality charts that I've got here. But so the elements I've figured out myself. But what a Bartzi reading is, that's come from, it's kind of connected to the I Ching. So like I said before, right at the beginning, there's 4 things that are important to a Bartzi chart. Your year of birth, which is the most significant thing. Your time of birth, which is the second most significant thing. What the Chinese do is they use month of birth, but I use the Western zodiac sign instead. And then the place of birth, I don't use that at all. I just use the first 3, okay? So it's a derivative of a Bartzi reading, Bartzi chart, yeah. So that's how I start, and that gives me what I need in order to understand who's sat in front of me. Rabbit Leo, Rooster Cancer, for example, yeah. So that's where it came from. So I learned from Chinese astrology, the school of thought from Theodore Lau, the Handbook of Chinese Astrology. That was my basis. And then as I've gone along, I've created my own, because I started so young, I was 9 when I started. And so basically my mind is a dictionary of all this stuff. Okay, so we'll do this other thing. I want you guys to throw out famous names of people, and I'll see if I get them right. You can check in the book.
I can do this too.
I have no idea who that is. Who is it?
Chess player.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I wouldn't know. I'm terrible with that. Somebody else.
David Bowie.
David Bowie was a dog sign. He was dog Capricorn. Yeah, he was, but dog Capricorn, I say. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't be confused with the guy.
No, it's fine, it's fine. You can help me out. Somebody else. Throw out famous people.
John Lennon.
John Lennon was I think it was a rat Gemini, I think.
Libra.
Rat Libra, rat with A, yeah. Yeah. Who? Oh, Cohen. Oh, dog Virgo, I think. Yeah, same as Michael Jackson. Dog Virgo, okay, they're iconic. That combination's iconic. Freddie Mercury, the Queen, by the way, another king, queen of the dog sign. Dog Virgo, Queen. Freddie Mercury, all right? Another king, queen of the world, remember? Yeah, same combination. Dog Virgo, Michael Jackson, Dog Virgo. Child stars. Child stars, so many of them. Again, look at Indian cinema, look at Chinese cinema. Child stars are all in the Dog Virgo combination. River Phoenix, Leanne Rimes had a number one album, which was 13. Obviously, Michael Jackson, biggest child star. So many of them. In Indian cinema, Neetha Singh, there's so many. Sorry, carry on. More famous people. Come on, challenge me. Throw them out. Elizabeth Taylor is a monkey Pisces, born on 27th of February. More. Oh no! I know her. I think she's a monkey. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to look her up. Cher's Dog Taurus. Dog Taurus. We'll have to look her up. I'll look her up. Oh, you caught me out. Damn it. Blondie's a rooster. I think she's a rooster Aries. Yeah, rooster Aries. Yes, good. I wasn't sure if it's a rooster Cancer or rooster Aries. But yeah. Alright.
Just look at her face.
True.
Just look at the shape.
Yeah. But she's very rooster. Peacock. Think of a peacock. Okay, rooster women, okay, I'm going to talk about you rooster women now. They carry themselves a certain way. They have this like exaggerated femininity. When Jennifer Lopez is... I don't know if you can see, she's just doing her makeup as I speak.
This is like organized.
Yeah, I know, it's funny. But they really do. People think of Britney Spears, think of Jennifer Lopez. Okay, Ariana Grande, the next generation now. Exaggerated femininity, think rooster. They carry themselves like the exquisites. I'm so expensive. You know?
Wow.
that's No, you know, I'm just saying it's this. Oh, I bullied the roosters. No. It's just a stereotype.
And what about the combination of Gemini and Dragon?
Gemini, the Dragon Gemini. You mean what are they like?
Yeah.
Is that what you are?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the spiritual messenger in the dragon, and then we have the social aspect, because dragon can be quite a social sign as well. What I find interesting when you put the two signs together is they will be in the midst of social activity, but then they really get to a point where they do it so much that they hate people, and they need to like stay away and like, I need to keep away from people because people are bad. People are the worst thing in the world. And then they need it. They are naturally, they tend to be extroverted types. I don't know whether you are, but the stereotype of the Dragon Gemini is that they're extroverted. But then they sick of people quite easily as well. In terms of life role, when you have those two things together, because the Gemini always adds a level of sociability to every sign, but the Dragon's already quite sociable. So when you put that together, you would think it would make somebody super sociable, which it can in small doses, but not. They need space by themselves as well, just to get their head right, because they can be absorbers of people's energies. You know, they're often empaths. In fact, I would have wagered that a lot of you that I hear are probably empathic types. So there's 3 types of people, okay? So this is kind of connected to Chinese astrology, but not, because each of the 144 can be broken into these 3 groups as well. So there's the givers, the takers, and the matchers. Okay, so I find that people that are sort of interested in this sort of work tend to be empaths, so they tend to be givers or matchers usually.